Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It is future editing Kelsey here, and I realized that I forgot to film an intro for this video. I was looking a little rough yesterday. I mean, I'm still looking rough, don't get me wrong, but yesterday I was gonna apply some makeup. So I was gonna do the intro after I had my makeup on, and then I just completely forgot. So that'll teach me to never do things out of order again. So for today's video, it's gonna be a fun one because I'm going to be reviewing and playing with the Colourpop Off Melrose palette and collection. I filmed this yesterday, and when I checked on the website, it is officially launched. So yeah, I don't know what else to say in this intro. Sorry that I'm in a different outfit. And yeah, I think that's everything. So if you want to see some first impressions and some swatches and a demo, just keep watching, and yeah, love you guys. Okay, so I wanted to do a quick unboxing of the products that I got. I haven't opened any of it. I haven't even really seen it online, so I wanted to do it on camera. I feel like that's always kind of fun. So first off, we have some hair scrunchies, which I'm really excited about. I'm kind of a scrunchie junkie. So these are by 4th Beauty. I'm really excited about these. This one that I have in my hair currently is also from 4th Ray. I really like these. Is there any scissors? Oh yes. I already have the white one, but like it's neutral and it's white. You can wear it all the time. So I'm excited about that. I think I'm gonna wear the tan one today. This hot coral just doesn't go with the vibes. There we go. I don't need any more scrunchies, but they sure are fun. So this is the card that I got that comes with the collection. Very cute. I love the whole California vibe. I think it'll always be an aesthetic. So first off, I have the Oat Face Milk Comforting Moisture Booster. I feel like the avocado face milk would also go well in this collection. So that's the Oat Face Milk. It's a moisture booster. I personally like using these as primers. I'm not sure if I'll keep this one because I still have like 3 that I need to go through. So I might give this away. Next up, we have 2 Luxe lip glosses. We have the shade Eclectic. I cannot say that word ever. Okay, pretty. Just like a really light nude with some gold shimmer. Let's put it on. I'll zoom you in a little bit. Hello. Has the typical Tootsie Roll smell. Just a very sheer nude. It's nothing too pigmented or anything. I don't think I like this gloss formula, honestly. The more I try it, I just feel like it's super goopy. I don't know, maybe I'm applying too much or something. But yeah, this is the shade Eclectic. Very cute. Okay, the next one is Cross Street. Cross Street. Ooh. Did I break a nail? Also, don't mind my nails. Don't look at them. They're really ugly right now. I did them myself and I'm so terrible at doing my nails, but obviously nothing's open right now and getting my nails done isn't a priority. However, if I don't have nails on, I'll pick the skin at my lip until I bleed, so I need to have them on. So even if they're ugly, they serve a purpose. This is the shade Cross Street, and it is really similar. It's just got some more brown to it, and it has pink and gold glitter, it looks like. So these are the 2 shades side by side. This is Eclectic and this is Cross Street. I'll give you some swatches too, but let's apply this to the lips. Okay, so this one is much more sheer. The other one has a bit more color. This one has a bit more glitter. Yeah, that's very sheer. There's almost no color to that one. Still cute though. And I will give you a swatch just on my hand so you can compare the 2. So these are the glosses swatched. This is Eclectic here. Colourpop describes it as a pale nude with gold and silver pinpoints. And then this one is Cross Street, and Colourpop describes it as a mid-toned nude with hot pink and gold pinpoints. I'm not sure if the shitter... Oh, I make myself laugh. I'm not sure if the shimmer or glitter will show up in the swatches. That's the sentence I was trying to say. It's quite a tongue twister. Okay, and then I think this is a blush. Yeah, pressed powder blush. This is in the shade Juice Bar. Oh, the packaging is so cute on the little compact. Oh, that's a beautiful color, actually. So this is the shade Juice Bar. So Colourpop describes this one as a mid-toned petal pink. Very beautiful. It doesn't have any of that fine glitter that I don't like. It does have a bit of a soft sheen. I'll give you a little hand swatch. That's so pretty. It kind of has like a mauve to it. Like it's not a super warm toned pink. Ooh, I really like this one. I haven't been a huge fan of the blushes that Colourpop has launched recently. So this is a swatch of it. It kind of stuck over here because my hand was a little bit wet from wiping off the gloss swatches. I don't know if you can tell, but it has a little bit of a sheen, but there's none of that glitter. That's a really beautiful color. I'm really excited for this one. I don't know why Colourpop's blushes just weren't speaking to me lately. I think it's because I don't love the micro glitter in my blushes, and a lot of them have had that lately. So I'm really excited about that one. Okay, and last but not least, we have the Off Melrose eyeshadow palette. I haven't looked at this at all. I'm gonna guess. I'm gonna go with neutrals and like a pop of olive green. I don't even know if that's right. I'm gonna go with like kind of taupey neutrals. That's my guess. Okay, so this is what it looks like. The packaging is super beautiful. As always, Colourpop kills it with packaging. Oh my gosh, I was really close. Wow, look. Taupey neutrals with a pop of, this is kind of goldish olive, but like still. I can't believe I got that. Have I seen this before? I'm pretty sure I haven't. That is so funny. So this is what the palette looks like. I actually don't mind it even though it's neutral. I like pinky neutrals and more like cool tone neutrals. This one kind of has a mix. You kind of have some warm tones over here and then this pop of olivey gold and then some cool tones up here. I don't hate it. It's a little boring because it's neutral, but you know what? Neutral's not always bad. It can be fun. So let's get to some arm swatches of this palette. Okay, so the first shade we have here is called Angelino, and it is described as a metallic golden champagne. We see this color quite a bit from Colourpop, and honestly, this one doesn't have quite the metallic reflect that I was hoping for, but it's still pretty for like a neutral glam. So the next shade we have here is called Boutique, and it is described as a matte soft taupe with silver sparkle. Next up we have the shade Trading Post, which is described as a metallic icy mauve. That one's really pretty. I really like that color. Next up we have the shade Brunch, which is described as a metallic vibrant rose gold with gold pinpoints. These last two shades were kind of in that Super Shock, really soft and creamy formula. Next up we have the shade Fairfax, which is described as a metallic duochrome lavender with an icy blue flip. We see this color quite often, not just from Colourpop, but from almost every brand. Next we have the shade Easy Breezy, and this is described as a matte mid-tone warm rose. Then we have the shade On the List, which is described as a matte cool-toned lilac rose. I love these types of colors, very beautiful. Then we have the shade Social Club, and this is described as a true rose gold glitter. I'm running out of room on my arm here. Next up we have the shade Down to Earth, and this is described as a matte cool tone deep brown. Then we have the shade Take It Again, and this is described as a metallic vivid golden green. Then we have the shade La Bria, or La Brie. I'm not really sure how to pronounce that. I'm sure it's some sort of California thing that I don't know about. And it is described as a metallic deep mossy brown with gold pinpoints. I personally love this color. I think it's so unique and is really beautiful. And finally, we have the shade $10 Latte, which is described as a matte pearl deep chestnut with gold pinpoints. So this is the entire palette. There's 12 shades. It retails for $18 US. And out of all of the colors, the only one that's not suitable for the immediate eye area is this one, it's Social Club, because it's a pressed glitter. All the other ones are safe for the eye area, which for Colourpop is pretty good. I feel like from Colourpop, a lot of shades haven't been for the eye area. So this is kind of refreshing and nice to see. So Colourpop didn't actually send me the entire collection. There are 2 blushes in this collection. I will post a little picture right here of the other blush color. The pressed powder blushes retail for $10, which ooh, bless me, which honestly is a little bit pricey, I feel like, for Colourpop anyway. Let me know what you guys think about that. There are also 2 more glosses, one in clear that's called Let's Be Clear, and a deeper shade called Health Kick, and it's like a deeper nude. And the Luxe glosses retail for $8 each, or you can get a set of all 4 for $32. You can get both of the blushes for $20, so you're not really saving any money there. Or you can get the entire collection for $94, and that includes the oat face milk and the scrunchies. So yeah, that's the entire collection. I guess now we should put this to use on the eyeballs and we'll see what we can come up with. Okay, so I have you all zoomed in now and we can get into this palette. I'm really attracted to using this shade as like a transition crease color, this shade in the outer corner. I just don't know what I want to use on the lid. Maybe I'll do something fun like this shade. I know it's kind of a common duochrome, but I feel like I don't use these shades very often. Honestly, this is the shade that I'm attracted to most, like right off the bat. I think it's very beautiful and unique, but I don't really want to go that dark on the eyes today. Like, it's a very dark color, but next time I am going for a dark smoky eye, that's the color I'm gonna reach for. It's so pretty. Okay, so what do I want to do first? I don't even know. I should probably figure that out. Why is there orange all over this? Oh, Trent used orange, that's why. Yes. Okay, so first I am going to dip into this shade right here. It's like a rosy taupe. It's called On the List. Kind of matches my shirt today, that's why I want to go for it. I like that there's a decent amount of mattes in here. There's 3 completely matte shades, and then there's 2 of those sequin formulas that can kind of be used as mattes or shimmers. I feel like Colourpop has been doing mostly those kinds of shades, and I just don't love the little pieces of glitter in it personally. It's not my favorite. So I'm really happy that there's a mix of both mattes and that kind of sequin formula for those people that do like that formula. Not for me, but I'm sure some people like it. So they kind of like added a mixture, which was kind of nice. So I'm just blending this upwards. I'm going to take a clean brush and just kind of run over this edge to soften it up. That blended really nicely. I feel like it has more purple in it than it looks in the pan. So next, on a smaller little brush, I'm going to take the shade Down to Earth, the really deep brown in the palette. I love the depth that it has. Actually, what I'm going to do first is I'm going to take that first shade On the List, and I'm just gonna apply it right here. And I'm actually gonna go for something a little bit smaller than that even. I'm gonna go for something like this with that really deep shade. I just don't want it to get out of control, you know? And I'm flicking off the excess and just applying it to the very outer edge. I'm also kind of taking it onto the lid a little bit. And then I'm gonna go back in with that shade On the List and just kind of go over it and blend them together. Okay, and then I'm going to grab a flat little brush and I'm going to take this shade, what's it called? Fairfax. I don't know what that means. It's like the lavender teal flip that we see often, and I'm just going to pick that up on this brush. I'm going to use a damp, I think. I'm going to use my Glisten Up spray by 4th Ray, and I'm not going to be very precise with this. I'm just going to kind of take it fairly high up. And then I'm also going to take it in here into the little V I created with that dark shade. Then I'm going to line my eyes with my favorite tattoo liner. Satisfying. Ooh, yeah. Does anyone else find that satisfying, or is it literally just me and I'm just showing the camera for no reason? Okay, so I'm just going to line my eyes. There is quite a bit of fallout with those shades. I just didn't do my concealer underneath, and I'm just gonna clean it up with some micellar water. But if fallout bugs you, there is some. Quite a bit actually, so. That was like the worst wing liner I've probably ever done. So I'm just taking a cotton pad with some micellar water on it. And I'm just gonna clean that up, the fallout and the wing. Then I'm gonna grab some of my Shape Tape, and I'm just gonna use a little bit of it on a flat brush just to sharpen up that edge. Sorry if you can hear my furnace, it's quite loud. And it's a cold day, so I'm just blending that concealer out. And I'm gonna set my under eye with some translucent powder. This is the Anastasia one. I don't really like this powder still, but just trying to use it up. Then I'm taking a little angled brush and I'm gonna dip into that really dark shade here. I'm just gonna apply it, I think, on the outer half, just like that. And then I'll dip into the mauve shade On the List. It looks way more purple in person than what I can see on the viewfinder. And I'm just gonna smudge out that first shade I applied and kind of drag it in a little bit. And I think the last for eyeshadow, I'm going to dip into this shade here called Trading Post. It's like a light, cool lavender taupe. And I'm just gonna apply this on the inner corner. There we go, very pretty. I'm gonna do my other eye off camera and I'll be right back. Okay, so I have finished up my eyes and I applied some bronzer. So now let's move on to blush. I'm really excited about this one. It's swatched so pretty, so let's give it a shot. I'm using my Luxie 660 Precision Foundation brush. I don't use it for foundation. I've been trying to keep it back further on the cheek. I feel like it's more flattering on my face. And I have the pimple of the century right here, so I don't want to apply blush to it so it like emphasizes it, if that makes sense. It's a really pretty color. I like this one. I took this side a little too far in. So I'll just take my foundation brush and just give that a little cleanup. I went a little heavy-handed on this side, but like it's fine. Pretty, I like that. What do I want to do for highlight? Honestly, I want to do my Tarte highlighter, but I can't find it anywhere. Okay, I'm not gonna spend like 20 years looking for it, so I'm just gonna use this one. This one's by Too Faced. It's the Love Light Prismatic Highlighter. I like this shade. It's Blinded by the Light. I do like this one though. These came out so long ago though, like this thing's so old. Wow, I have a lot of texture on my cheeks today. I'm getting my period on Monday though, so it's probably why my skin isn't loving me right now. Okay, so I think that's good. I'll finish it off with some setting spray. Also, I think the reason I had such a hard time with my liquid liner today is because this thing is all dried out. So I picked up a new one. I just had this like little mini sample size in my drawer and my liner went on much smoother. So I don't think it's me. I think it's the liner. And then finally for lips, I'm going to use my BFF lip pencil. I'm not sure if you can hear it, but my fiance in the other room is taking a nap and he's snoring rather loud. So I apologize if you can hear that. He is a snorer and it drives me crazy. I'm just gonna fill in my lips with this actually. And then I'm gonna go in with the lighter of the two glosses that I got. This is Eclectic. I hate dirtying up the wand. That makes me sad. And this is the completed look. Looking foxy. Okay, my baby hairs are out of control. My hair is just, it's just not a good hair day. So let's just ignore it, okay? Let's focus on the pretty makeup instead. So my overall thoughts on this collection. So for a collection that I didn't even know existed, like I don't think I've ever really talked about this collection. I didn't even know that it was launching. I was quite surprised when I saw it in my mailbox. I really like it for a collection that was clearly so forgettable that I didn't even know existed. The packaging is beautiful. I love that. Colourpop obviously always kills it with the packaging. The palette I really enjoy. Even though it's neutral, I still really enjoy the color story. I think it's really pretty and I like it a lot. I'm really excited to get into these two bottom shades. Real excited about that. The one blush that I got, again, this is the shade Juice Bar. I love this. It's such a pretty tone. I feel like Colourpop has been putting out a lot of like peachy blushes lately, and this one's like a true mid-tone pink. And anytime they've launched a pink blush, it's been like a really light pink, like this one from the Animal Crossing collab. I'll just show you them side by side just for shits, I guess. They're not similar. As you can see, this one's quite a bit deeper. It's a little bit of a warmer pink too. This one has more lilac to it, but I really like this shade. I think it's very beautiful. Oh no, wouldn't be a video unless I dropped something. I haven't tried this yet. I don't know if I will, the oat face milk, but I really like the face milks. Again, I use them as primers. They're just kind of like a hydrating primer for me. I really enjoy that. The glosses, honestly, I could live without. I just don't love this gloss formula. Now that I think about it, I should have just kept them in their package and not used them and done a giveaway or something. I just have so many of these and I don't know. Does anyone else think the formula is super goopy? Like even right now, I've had this on for like 5 minutes tops. The sides of my lips are like getting all gross and sticking together. I don't know, I don't like that. So yeah, I really should have saved these for a giveaway, but I didn't, so here we are. So I could live without the glosses. They're not my favorite formula, and yeah. So I guess really my review is only on these two products, and I really like them both, so that's cool. Oh, and the scrunchies. I love the Fourth Ray scrunchies. I think they are really soft, really nice. It's a scrunchie and you can never have too many. And yeah, I think those are my final first impressions of the collection. Let me know what you guys think down below. And that is it from me today. Thank you so much for tuning in and thank you so much for watching if you've made it this far. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. If you don't want to subscribe, that's okay. I just really appreciate you being here. It really helps out my channel, so thank you. Please leave any video requests you may have in the comments down below and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.